the shop. Might start going down pretty soon. All right, in and out, in and out. All right, let's do the damn thing. All right, so I just added some color into gray and red. It's almost like Washington State Cougar colors. All right, so I reheat the glass, get the glass nice and molten, melt that color right into it. One coat kind of clear, two coats semi-clear, so I'm going to do about 3 coats of color. Give it a good saturation. All right, so we got gray on one side, red on the opposite side, and the two sides in between it are clear. So I got this cube shape out of the glass. I'm going to get it nice and hot, twist it up, and create a spiral pattern out of it. So letting it just melt. This part always takes a while. Just kind of let it get soft and let it get to that molten stage at nice where you want it, so that way you can shape it up nice and easy. Here we are, nice and soft. Roll it across the metal surface. Start shaping it up. Twist the pipe in place, same direction. Just start to drag the color right across the cylinder. So now, instead of being these stripes that go up and down the cylinder, stripes are starting to spiral around everything. So I'm going to spiral it some more in a couple seconds. In a couple minutes, I'll show you guys the spiral pattern that I just created. Twist it up some more. All right, so got a nice little spiral. I'm going to cut off just a little bit of glass at the tip. Glass just gets discarded in order for the spiral to terminate at the end of the cylinder, or else you just have stripes going all the way to the end, but they don't actually terminate. So I use my diamond shears, and the diamond is what does the cut. So it cuts it at a single point, right in the center of that diamond. So now you have this kind of like a spiral pattern of these stripes right around the glass. Pick that up. It's like the third time I fixed this freaking swivel. All right, first one down. Maybe smaller ones today. Maybe another chat here, see if anybody's watching, see what's going on. Let's see what we've got here. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Check it out. Welcome to the shop. Let me change the angle a little bit more. We'll go this angle now. This is the main furnace over here. This is where I keep all the glass. Start off with just clear glass, and then we add colored glass to it. This one here is going to be like, I think it's a brown color, to be honest. I had a lot of it left behind, so I was like, yeah, you know what, let me use some of this color here, see what it turns out to be. We'll do 2 coats, melt that second coat in there, shape it up. After I shape it up, I blow a little bit of air into the pipe. So it's a hollow pipe, steel pipe. And so once I blow, I trap the air and I cap the pipe with my thumb. So the air is stuck inside, pressurized, travels up the pipe towards the hot glass. And the heat from the glass will cause the air to expand eventually. And as the air expands, the glass is so soft that it just moves out of the air's way. So instead of having this solid mass at the end of the rod, we end up with a bubble of glass. Check it out. So again, just trying to get a nice even shape. Using my tool. That looks pretty good there. Little puff of air, and then I'm going to seal the air immediately after I blow with my thumb. If you look at the shape, you'll see the shape eventually start to become bulbous and round. There it is. So now instead of a solid mass, we have a hollow bubble of glass. Let up just a little bit. All right, pull it off. Very dark color. Now maybe I'll pick up another layer of glass over this. If I keep blowing this up, we're just like bubble gum. It's just going to be a little thin and fragile unless you want to pop or become too brittle. So now I've added an extra layer of glass over that. It's a clear coat. This gives me more material to work with, but it also protects the color. Or if I wanted to add another color, I could add another color over this, right? And so now the outside of the vessel would be one color and the inside of the vessel would be another color. I have this hose that I can attach to the pipe. I'm going to attach wire into the pipe. This is what lets me blow it up and shape it up at the same time. So I'm going to heat it up again, get everything nice and molten, shape it up, blow it up, and go from there. Okay, a little bit of wet newspaper here. The top half was still kind of soft, but I kind of made an unintentional ice catcher there, so that's all good. I'll go with it. Yeah. I'll put it away. Put it away into the annealer over here. Add a little bit of water to that connection here. Tap the pipe and it should separate itself from here. And little sharp edges, kind of melt that down. That color is really rich. So I think one color would be fine. do you guys think? Drop some fire emojis in the chat. Hit that follow button if you haven't hit it up yet. Oh, let me change the camera angle. My bad. Let's see what's up with the chat real quick. What's up, chat? What's up? Oh, we got some people in here. I see a fire emoji. Who's that? What's up, Neo? Appreciate the fire emoji. Let's go. All right, let's switch it up to maybe here. If I put the camera here sometimes, all this heat will start to heat up the phone, and the phone overheats, and all of a sudden my stream dies. It's happened to me already like twice, so I'm like, all right, I gotta find the sweet spot in the hot shot. See, 2,200 degrees in front of these furnaces. Let's go green. You know, a dark green with a splash of the light greens here. This is an opaque green, so you really won't get light shining through it, more so just having light reflecting off of it. And that also goes for this slime green that I got going with this. The bright yellow green. Call it slime green. All right, so I'm gonna melt this down, get it all nice and soft. Some of the glass kind of oozed onto the pipe, so I want more material to work off the pipe. So I'm just gonna squeeze some of the glass that's on the pipe by just kind of rolling it across and using a little bit of pressure to kind of roll it right across there. And I change the angle, and I add my little spots of green here. And there we go. We'll go with that, melt that in. And get up a little bit longer. Get up. All right, so now I just kind of, what I did there is I twisted the glass in place. So I'm not actually rolling the pipe back and forth, I'm just twisting the glass in place. And that drags the surface layer of the glass and it twists the color. So instead of being spotty, at the end you'll see kind of this swirl effect with the spots. They kind of swirl around and get distorted a little bit. All right, so I blow my air, trap it, wait for the air to heat up enough that it starts to expand. And I'll just look at the shape, and right there I can see it becoming bigger and bigger. So now we have a round bubble instead of a solid mass, again, a hollow bubble. Pull it off. Check it out, yeah. So instead of spots, you see the spots are all kind of swirling around it. Now it's still very hot, so the colors aren't exactly what they're going to be. But I'm going to go ahead and pick up the next layer of glass. Alright, so not in the middle, but we'll make it work. I just gotta keep the rotation pretty centered. Getting better at that technique. Oh, that's what it is. Okay. So what the issue is when I was blowing, there's a little rip on the, there's a tear there. Anyways, you can see some of the colors here, guys. Still very hot. As it cools down, it fades in. So it looks kind of orange and red, but that will be green when it's all said and done. I'll put this one away real quick. I'll be right back. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for chilling. Make sure you hit that follow button if you haven't. You guys can see me later in the future. Check out some of my work. My morning shows are in the morning. Those are when I sell this stuff. So you can catch me. Oh, it broke. Oh, man. Damn it. Too thin. Too thin. I had it doing. Try saving it, but that's too late. Switch it up real quick and make a part. So this one's going to be kind of an emerald green heart. Somebody in the chat yesterday was asking if I could make them an emerald green one. So make that, and I'll have that one stocked up in inventory. All right, this one I'm going to just throw the green around everywhere. Then I'll messing this one up. Then I'll melt it all back in place. You'll have the swirl just kind of marble. The green, instead of being spotty, it's going to be just kind of almost like dipping ink in water, and it all kind of just fades into different areas. That's what I'm going to do with this design here. Alright, so I'm going to dip this into the furnace, add another layer of clear glass over this. So even though I added that fresh layer, remember that first layer was a little bit cooler, residual. So now I'm just going to get that core heat nice and molten again, get everything really soft and gooey. Give it a quick little even shape, and then I'll start to create the heart here in a bit. I could have got away with it there, but just give it a quick little heat. I'll pull a section in the heart, and I'll cut off some of the glass. This will be the bottom of the heart. And I'll flip it around and score it with my metal paddle to create the slit on the top of the heart. All right, so this will be the bottom. Okay, so I got the slit on the top. I'll start to constrict the back of the heart so I can take it off of the pipe. Okay, so let's just pull down a bit and then we'll take it off. Got some water while it cools down a bit. I'll show you guys in the meantime. I gotta keep it spinning because again it's still moving around. So quick pause and I'll flip it. Now I know it's all bright red and orange, but once it cools down, this will be nice bright emerald green. Well, not bright, more of a kind of a dark green actually. So I'll break it off the pipe over here, and I'll slack the bottom. All right, let me put this one away. Nice. All right, how we doing on time? Oh yeah, still got enough time. I'll do another song or two. What's going on, everybody? What's up? What's up? What's up? Let me say what's up to everybody. What up? What up? Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for chilling. Make sure you hit that follow button if you haven't yet. Let me switch it up for you guys. We'll go over here, and we're gonna go here. The main action's at. Maybe lower it a little bit, get closer. Hopefully the phone doesn't overheat. brown color. I'll go into the mold. Should be cool. I'll just keep it for one coat. Yeah, it's a nice brown. It's a very nice brown. I actually really like it. But if you add too much, it really makes things dark, hard to see. So I think one coat's good. Now, if you're making something a lot larger and bigger, then you can, add more. But I'm gonna just do one coat of this color. I'll shape it up here in a second, and I'll pop into the screen here in about 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, here I am, and let's shape it up. A bit of air, just a quick puff. I'll seal the air with my thumb. There it goes. We've got our air bubble. Just a little bit. Maybe blow it up just a hair bigger. And cool it down some more. All right, I got my next layer of glass over this. Nice and even again. Heat it up. Everything's moving around a lot more. I'm going to attach my air hose to it in the meantime so that I can blow it up. I got to remember not to make it too thin because the last one's too thin. Broke. Kind of bullseye. It's a little bit better than the last one. The last one was way off center, but we'll see how it comes off of here. I'll show you guys one that I made yesterday. After I finish up the show, I'm going to finish up right around 9 o'clock. I only rented an hour. So usually I'll rent an hour. You guys can catch me at nighttime around this time. So just make sure you hit that follow if you haven't. One last final little heat. Let's see how it comes off of here. The neck is still kind of hot, so I gotta wait a little second or two. So this is where the timing is just right. Go right about there. Let's see. Oh, I cracked the bowl at the bottom. You can improvise. Might drop a patty of glass on the table. All right, well, I'm not gonna let it go to waste, so we'll see if it makes it. All right, how we doing? All right, finish it up with maybe one or two more hearts here in the front angle. So that way you can see the heart itself. What you got going on, Jeremy? Yeah, right. I noticed you got here a little early today. Oh, did you? Oh, you got here really early. Oh, let's go. Let's go, Reds. Oh, damn. I had this color inside a weed jar, and so now every time I use it, I can smell just a little hint of burning weed. It smells good. I'm like, oh, damn. I should do that to all my colors. I mean, I bought like an ounce or something. They got a nice sized jar for that ounce. And some of these bags just don't cut, they don't cut it. All right, let me shake this up a little bit real quick. All right. I'm just trying to get that layer clear, evenly distributed, get a nice little shape. I'll squish this and kind of go from there and start pulling and cutting to make the heart. You know how to do a black heart, huh? Maybe I'll do a black one. For the people that are soulless and don't have love in their life. Just kidding. Just kidding, guys. Maybe it's a broken heart. I don't know. People get their hearts broken all the time. It's pretty easy, right? You guys can do it. Joke around with some of the students when we're doing things like this. Yeah, it's pretty easy, right? And then they'll come and be like, no, yeah, nothing. And they'll come up here and just start losing control of everything. Their blob of glass looks just like that, a blob of glass. I'll let that cool down just a little bit more. There's our heart. Check it out. Be a nice bright red. So let me take this one off. I'll be right back. I'll finish it off with the rose or a flower. With that one. So then what I'm doing over here is just torching, getting rid of any sharp edges, and then blacking down the black. What's going on, chat? Victorious, what's up with you? All right, let me switch it up. I mean, I might as well keep it right here. This is a good angle. Maybe get a little bit closer to the action. All right. Alright, we got 3 coats nice and saturated. But alright, need it. Shape it up here for that. Grab a little bit of water. And we'll finish it up with this heart. Oh no, rose. Okay. Alright, we're gonna make a rose. Here we go. Okay, a couple more of those. I've been doing like 4, 5. This one has like 6 petals at the bottom. I was trying to go for 5. I unintentionally got 6, so I'll take it. That shit, guys. Pretty sick, huh? Alright, let's finish this up. Get ready to take it off the knife. last time. That is good. Set. This was a good something. So, get off the site. Hey, still running. Not sure if the heat was gonna cause the phone to overheat. Yeah. All right, here we are. I'll turn off the equipment real quick, and then I'll get to the chat, see what's going on with everybody. Oh, I gotta show you guys what I made yesterday. Fresh out of the annealer today, so that's what I made yesterday, guys. Check it out. The toys, you got the bronze, big out. So this is the green, lime green with a little bit of dark green sprinkled and swirled around. Happy Chaos, what up, what up? This one sold yesterday while I was streaming, so there was actually a bidding war for this one. This one was a bidding war, and it went up to like $51. So let's go. Shout out to Toasty, Big Toast Malone. So that one's going their way. And then this one sold yesterday too. Check that one out. The pink and the white, just again kind of swirled and marbled around everywhere. Let's go. You see the yeah. Check it out. Let's go. Then this is another one. This one, oh, this one's gonna go with this one. These two are gone together. This one I left a little bit of clear inside so you can see through it. So I thought that was kind of cool too. Got the pink and then the white border. Yeah, got the see through, right? Oh yeah. So you see even the little heart right through the bottom here. It makes a heart right at the back right here. Look. So yeah, I hope they like this. I hope they like those too. All right, and then yeah, that's part of the homie hit me up. I got to make 100 bongs by March, bro. So each day of the week or each day of my shift, I'm gonna make I'm gonna try to make five an hour. Today I did two or three. One of them broke, and then I switched it up to the hearts. So I'll rent some more of the time, and then just focus on the bongs completely. But yeah, I got to get back to work. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thanks for the follows, whoever came in and followed. catch me in the morning, and I'll see you guys then. Peace.